chat filter. Oh, no. I don't need chat filter. What does this button do? Start poll. Should I start a poll? Yeah, I probably should. What poll should I do? Ask your community. I'm gonna say, is ready or not worth it? Is ready. Yo, what's up, my dude? Or not worth it? Start poll. Alright, there we go. I think I did it. Evening, just got the notification and thought, why not join? Hell yeah, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing on my, whatchamacallit, on my Nirvana guitar. That's how you play it. Sick riff, hell yeah, thank you. Hell yeah, that's a Nirvana riff. That's Serve the Servants. Hell yeah, Ezekiel T, welcome to the chat. I have no idea if I pronounced your name right, but thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming into the stream. Yeah, I love these P90 pickups. I don't know what it is, but like just something about them. It's just like it's so punchy and like that's interesting. I wonder if it's this. Seek and destroy. What kind of guitar is this? This is a High Flyer copy by Harley Benton. It's a heavy ass guitar. It's got P90 pickups in it. I have it in E flat right now. Change sound. You want the sound to change? Alright, I got you. Alright, I'm done. Yo, did you like the sound change? BN Sky? BN Belinsky? Belinsky? Is that your name? Did anybody like that sound? I don't think anybody liked that sound. Eminem Music Channel, welcome to my channel. How's it going? Yo, I got a question. Is the poll working? I got 3 votes. Yeah, not a lot of people are showing up. It's been 15 minutes. Yo, how is it going for everybody? Is everybody doing good? Chat is like dead. I don't think people want to talk today. Oh dang, everybody left. Everybody left. Does nobody like Ready or Not? Play Harvester of Sorrow? Sorrow? What's Ready or Not? It's a video game. It is a video game on Xbox, PC, I think also on PlayStation, but I'm not sure. Yo, glad you enjoyed it. Rock on. What's your Cash App? Shit. I don't know. I don't know what my Cash App is, low key. Low key, I forgot it. The main riff of Harvester of Sorrow is... Not sure if that makes sense. It's been a while since I learned it, so I don't even know. And the version that I like kind of base it off of, I base it off of the version that they play in fucking in Russia. That's like the version that I based my playing off of. And that's the one that I play along to the most. Moscow? Yeah, that's the one. I like that one better than the record. Yeah, I like that one better than the record too. They do a bunch of different shit with it too. They like, instead of like when they do the It's literally like that. It's simple. I forgot how they do it in the record. I know it's like a little more complex. It's like, so yeah, I don't know. And I learned it when I was like 16. So so it's been a while since I've like actually brushed up on it. Do you want me to donate 40 bucks? I don't got 53. If you want to, I mean, I'm not going to say no. But that is all you. That is all your decision. If you want to donate $40. The outro? No, not really. Someone like taught me. It was like something like that. Something like that. I don't know exactly where he plays it though. I know like the little. And then it goes into a different part that I don't know. That's about all that I know from that. Hey man, so how is the collecting going for Ready or Not? Well, so far somebody has offered to donate $40. Well, that's about it. Currently we have nothing. But other than that, someone donated $40. No, they just said they would. It's the Mac the Monkey FTF. Said that. But so far, nothing has come in, which is okay. I don't care. That is a lot of money. But I'm playing on a different guitar today. I brought out this baby. This is my High Flyer clone. This is what I do my Nirvana shit on. And what else do you play on Xbox while you were collecting money for Ready or Not? Roblox mainly. Roblox and I play Cyberpunk. Balatro. Balatro. I just recently got into that game. That game's addicting. I haven't unlocked the black deck yet. Cause I have to beat the red deck first on like any difficulty. But I can't change the difficulty. I'm playing COD World War II because like it's now available on Game Pass. Yeah, I got Game Pass. I'm thinking of like maybe canceling it. I just canceled my Netflix and my Hulu and my Disney Plus subscription. Bro, Disney Plus is a ripoff. That's crazy. They want like $15.99 per month, and Hulu without ads is like $7.99, and Netflix was like $17.99, and it's just not worth it. Yeah, when money is short, it's understandable. Yeah, especially Netflix. Like, I can't believe they're charging $17.99. Like, that's crazy. Maybe if you share it with your friends, it's cheaper. Yeah, that's what I do for Crunchyroll. My friend gave me their Crunchyroll, so I think I'm gonna get like hugely into anime soon. Millie Maple, what's good? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I sent a super chat, but it's not going through. Shaking my head. Is it enabled? think so. Community moderation. What's this? Live chat on. Live chat summary. Anyone? Message display? None. Message display. What is message? Slow mode? Set a time limit between messages? No, I don't need that. Blocked words? I definitely need to add some. I'm doing good. Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I think when I like acquire more funding, I think I'm gonna do what Finals do, or Patrick Gnarly. I keep saying his band name by accident. I think I'm gonna do what Patrick Gnarly does, and like he has his like PayPal and like Venmo in like the top corner of the screen. I think I might start doing that. I just need to figure out a way where I can like blur out my last name, because I don't want my like last name displayed on there. That's like low key why I don't want to use Cash App either. It's just because it displays my full name, and I do not fuck with having my full name on the internet. I'm not gonna lie. No cap. I do not fuck with that shit. If Cash App did not require that, I probably would use Cash App a lot more often, but that is true. That is true. I don't have to wait till it's $100. Um, it's just mainly Cash App that I have a problem with. Like Venmo and PayPal, I think they're fine. I just don't have a way to like display it on the screen. There's like, well, I don't think there's an option. I never actually looked into it, but I don't think there's like an option to like display it, as far as I know, unless I get like a green screen and put it on the green screen, and then that's gonna be a whole nother fiasco. Um, Damn, dude, you've gotten a lot better over the past year. Oh, for real? I have. I feel like I've kind of feel like I'm maintaining. Am I maintaining? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I think my like whatchamacallit? Like, I wouldn't say soloing, but like my doodling has gotten a little bit better. Like, and definitely my hammer-ons and hammer-offs are improving for sure. Maybe not so much on my pinky. Definitely need to like work on that. Definitely need to work on sweep picking because I suck at sweep picking. Still sounds like shit. Maybe I've just never heard you shred like that before. Maybe, I don't know. I might have just gotten comfortable with the camera too. Like, I'm talking a lot more than I usually do. Randy Rhodes over here. Randy Rhodes, the guitar in the background? Or are you talking about me? Because I do have a Randy Rhodes V. I don't know if you can see it though. I don't think it's in frame. Is it in frame? I don't think so. It's like that one, right? Where's my finger? That. Fuck. My finger's too fat. But yeah. Depends. I think you can get a guitar at, but buying a guitar is the expensive part. How expensive is it to get into playing guitar, by the way? It really depends on what gear you buy and then how addicted you get after it. Cause you can get a cheap guitar that's pretty decent. Like the other day, I was looking at this guitar. It was like a Road Star, I think. It was $129. It was like a purple guitar. It has two humbuckers in it and a selector switch, volume, and tone knob. Um, Pretty good fret access, so like it was a decent guitar. No, you bro. Oh, me? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I do have a Jackson Randy Rhoads V over there though. That's why I was confused. But the real thing about guitar, like you can pretty much pick up any guitar and make it sound good as long as like it's an electric and it's kind of set up properly. It's more so the amps and the digital effects that start to like sink your wallet. Because like I got the liberty to get this equipment for pretty cheap. Um, this was probably just as expensive as these two items were. Because I got these two items and a guitar for 500 in total. It was a nice ass guitar too. It was an LTD, um, like whatchamacallit. I'm forgetting. It was a Les Paul shaped LTD, pretty lightweight. The pickups alone were 200 bucks. And then this amp is like worth kind of a lot. It's like $1,000 amp, but I got it for like all in one package for 500 bucks, and it was sweet. I got a sweet deal on it. Although the amp didn't work when I first got it because I had to put a tube in there that I was missing. It was missing one of the tubes that it needed. You are pretty talented. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pedal addiction is real. That can sink your wallet heavily. Yeah, pedal addiction is real. I try to keep my pedal board light, but recently I've been obtaining a little bit more pedals because I wanted a chorus, a delay, and a reverb pedal, and I got all of those. And then I was like, well, I want a fuzz, dude. I don't know what it is about Amazon, but Amazon lost 3 of my fuzz pedals, and I finally got a Joyo, a Hot Witch pedal, and it's a fuzz pedal. That's the one where it's like. It sounds a lot better when it's running through a clean tone. But I also got a blues driver and I got a whammy. Can you play Creeping Death? Yeah, give me a second. No, they did. They definitely didn't replace it for free. So how I actually obtained the amp was there was a record store going out of business, and they just had like a massive sale. Like this amp was supposed to be like 2 grand, but I got this amp and a guitar for 500, and the guitar itself was like a $400 guitar at the time. This was in 2021, I believe. Like COVID was hitting this company hard. Um, but I got this amp and a guitar for 500, and I'm grateful. And the thing that was missing, it wasn't a power tube. It was one of the preamp tubes, so it was only a $20 like thing that I needed to replace. Or I think I needed to replace 3 of them, so I spent like 80 bucks on it. But at least it wasn't a power tube that was missing. It was just the preamp tubes. I hope you will get some donations. I'm running low on battery, so have a good day. Dude, have a good day, bro. Thank you for the donation last time. That was awesome. Sounds like you're slapping bass strings. I like it though. Slapping bass strings. I think these are a heavier gauge. I have like 11s on these right now. Musical theory comes a long way, bros. Yeah, it does if you remember it. You know your circle of fifths? Say the circle of fifths right now, Zach. Zach Smallwood, do you know your circle of fifths? Damn, bro, that sucks. I'd be pissed. Oh, for the preamps. Honestly, I wasn't even that pissed about it because I just really wanted a cabinet for my room, and I was like, shit, I got a Craig cab. It's the same amp that Marty had back in like '92, so I'm not tripping too hard. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get a Boss Katana head and then play it through the crate. And honestly, I've been doing that for like most of its life. Yeah, it's a good ass amp. That's why I'm not mad. I've gotten pretty sweet deals before. Like I've gotten this guitar, uh, along with the Line 6 Spider 2 amp, like the 100 watt version with the 2 speakers for like 270. And this guitar alone could like be like 500 bucks. I got this guitar back in like I think 2017, 2018 maybe. That was when my friend was going to college, and his dad was like, well, we got a guitar here, we could sell it to you. And I was like, hell yeah, like I'll buy it. Yo, Mega 15, what's good? Oh, you got a guitar with it? Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, I literally got a guitar with it. And I've like gigged with that guitar too. Um, that guitar is kind of hurting a little bit. There's like some headstock damage to it. There's like buzzing noises on it, but honestly, I play metal live like all the time, so it really doesn't matter when you have distortion on. Nobody's gonna notice, especially when you're palm muting most of the time. And even like the buzzing just adds to the distortion anyways, so it's fine for what it is. It definitely does need a repair, but on bass, C to G, G to D, D to A. Oh, for the circle of fifths. Were you typing that the whole time? That's funny. So C to G. I guess that's technically not correct. And then G to D, D to A. I had a Dean Evo special, and it was sweet as fuck. Yeah, some of the Deans are pretty cool. I picked up a couple Dean Cadillacs. I answered. No, you did. I saw. I just didn't know you actually were going to answer. Whatchamacallit? Oh shit. I played a couple Deans before. I mean, I do have some Deans, but these are like literally toys. Um, I hate to say it, but they kind of are toys. Uh, if you does anybody watch Jimmy Slay or Jamie Slays? Because he was talking about how like these Dean dime bags are like not worth it, and how like people are, oh fuck, people are selling these things, dude. People are selling these things for like $900. That's fucking insane, dude. People are actually like selling this guitar for $900. This is a bolt-on Dean, and like high key, it's a piece like it's not a piece of shit. Not worth $900. It's barely worth 300. Yeah, Razorback. I gave up on Razorbacks. I ain't gonna lie, because I used to be heavily into Razorbacks when they used to be like $300 per guitar with the EMGs in them, and then like yeah, like literally 2020 hit, and they just skyrocketed in price, and it's like oh my god, like nah, I'm not doing that shit. Like, and people are acting like Dimebag had just died, and they're just like raising the price, and I'm like, fuck this, dude. If I'm gonna spend $1,000 on a guitar, I'm getting the Brazilian Burst ML. Like, I'm actually getting one of the real guitars. I'm not getting a like a Razorback or like I'd get the Stealth, but I want a Washburn Stealth. I don't want the Dean Stealths. With the vast plethora of guitar colors. Yeah, of how it's all black, black, black. The other guitar down there is black, black again, black, almost black, silver burst, black and red, gold top, black with tape on it. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm definitely a metal player. I would get into other genres, but like, there's really no other bands out here that do like other shit that actually like play live or like are willing to sit down, make music, and like have a recording other than metal bands, which is kind of weird. It's kind of sad because I did at one point like want to make like a pop band just to like make money because let's just be real, metal's not going to make you any money. It's definitely never money. Um, Market is fucked, Lamau. Yeah, so is the left-handed guitar market too. Like they upped the price by like $200 to $300 for a left-handed version of a guitar. I have lots of CDs I ripped for my future Winamp radio. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we need to bring back like uh physical media, dude, cuz like streaming platforms are getting way too expensive, and if we started selling CDs around like $3 to $5, that could actually be affordable. Like like radio stations need to start adding CD ports back into cars, because like my car does not have a CD player in it, and I have CDs. Like I have perfectly viable CDs that I could be playing in my car, but my car doesn't have a CD player. We need to start bringing CDs back. Guitar. But yeah, thank you for voting in the poll. I think that was you, Claudia. I don't know. But if you did vote in the poll, thank you. I buy CDs to get the best sound. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really hear a huge difference between digital media and physical media, except when it comes to vinyls. Vinyls actually do have a certain sound to it that sound fucking phenomenal. I love vinyls. CDs kind of just sound like streaming services. I ain't gonna lie, but vinyls sound fantastic. I love vinyl records and I love listening to them. Like, especially if I'm doing something like playing video games or some shit and like I'm just like having a good time listening to a vinyl record. It's it's like one of the few things where like fuck, like especially in a good ass room too with like a couch, like free space, drinks, the whole shabam. We're living in the digital age. We are living in the digital age, but vinyl has made a comeback like recently. Brokey, am I broke? You can help with that with a donation today. You can help a brokey out. Probably more for left-handed guitars because most of them are mass produced now. Not a lot handmade stuff anymore, sadly. Yeah, and the handmade stuff is like stupid expensive. Like there are handmade guitars on like Instagram that I see, and like some of them will make like cool ass shapes, like Explorer like shapes with like a different style headstock. And I'll go on their thing, and they're like, yeah, each guitar is like 2 to 4 grand, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not buying from you then. If it was like $600, I could maybe cough that up for an independent guitar manufacturer. But 2 grand, bro, you want 2 grand for an Explorer? No, not happening. I'd rather just buy an Epiphone. Sorry, dude. Like, I'm not rich. Like especially when S by Solar exists and they make a killer ass Explorer. As long as it works, that's a whole other issue. But like that guitar is worth it. That guitar was only three or like $299 when I got it. I think they're like $399 now, but oh well. Shit happens. The economy is like fucking up, so everything is being switched to digital. Kids shred better because of the digital age. TF. Honestly, yeah, like, okay, here's the thing about kids shredding nowadays. A lot of kids do not have, like, soul in their music, like, at all. They just, like, they see these people sweep picking and, like, doing all this, like, stuff with their hands. Like, there's one dude who literally makes, like, alien noises with his guitar. And it's getting to a point where like everybody's just trying to copy Polyphia, and it's just like it's just boring. Like because like A, almost nobody can do that, and B, like nobody cares either. It's kind of like the guy who can like shred two guitars at once, but nobody knows his name, not even me. But he's like this '80s dude. He's like has I think a Randall sponsorship, and he plays in some bands that I don't know, but like I just don't care. People are reading music because of the digital age. Lol. I mean that is good. That is the one advantage. Like now more than ever, like a mass majority of people can be able to play music pretty damn good and read music and learn how to do it. The off thing about that is though, like most people just aren't made to be like musicians. Like, sure, you can play the guitar, but like, are you an artist? Or are you just playing as fast as like you possibly can? And I think there's like a mix of like, you should be able to like think on your own and like not just copy Polyphia or all these other bands that just play really fucking fast. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Like, there are bands that have come and gone in the past 5 years that people just forget about because they're just technical bands that never really make it anywhere. I know what kid you're talking about with the alien sounds. His guitar looks alien too. Yeah, I don't know his name, but like it's the dude who keeps like doing like whoop, whoop, whoop with his like palm, and I'm like, okay, well that's added in after because it wouldn't sound like that. Like it would sound muted, and it sounds like whew 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 on it. And also the fact that like most kids are not playing through a real amplifier either. And when I mean like a real, I mean like an actual physical amp with like a physical digital or tube amp. Like they don't play through that. They're playing through a computer, which it can sound like similar, but it really is not the same. Especially depending on the like hardware that you have in the computer. Uh, like some computers have lag delay, or like you play a note and like a split second later the note starts playing. I hate that shit. I hate input delay. That shit fucking irritates the fuck out of me, and that's why like I personally hate playing on a computer amp. I really fucking do. I'd rather play through a real amp. I say a real amp, but like a physical amp where I know like when I actually like play the note, it's going to make a sound immediately. I get immediate feedback. Also, the guitar sounds like a guitar through an amp that is like physical. On the computer, it's more like it sounds more like a what is it called? A MIDI instrument. Because when I play like a note, it doesn't register all the strings. It only registers like the top strings. And there's some digital amps out there that are physical amps that have the same problem too, mostly with distortion. But you can clearly hear it on a computer. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, they really did not master it. Like, you can get 3 strings to ring out at once at max. And then all the other strings just get muted. There was one time I was making $800 a day on eBay for a month. Then I moved to web development. Shit. The hell were you selling? They read music. That's how reading music, not expression. Exactly. They don't really have their own expression. They just kind of like they're pretty much copying other people's methods, which is fine for like the first 3 or 4 years that you play guitar, but eventually you should develop your own style. That's the whole point. It's just be yourself and express yourself through the instrument. Do you have any advice for me making up good riffs? Honestly, um, whatchamacallit? Advice for making up good riffs? Just honestly play around with the fretboard and like see what feels good. I say listen to a bunch of independent artists when they just like randomly make shit up. Um, just like use different chords, even if it's something simple like a reverse power chord or power chords, just like mix that in. And like literally just try to like make up different rhythms of like what sounds good of where. Like you can like literally you can play anywhere as long as like you're on time. That's the main thing. Just like try to get your rhythm down and then just like try to play something in that rhythm. Like just play around the fretboard, and even if you're doing like eventually, once you play the instrument long enough, you'll start to learn what notes fit where and what notes don't. It's not really a thing you can teach naturally, at least in my opinion. It's just a thing that like you hear over time, where you can hear where a note is like sour or doesn't make any sense to be in there. Like stuff like that, where it just doesn't really fit into the like scale pattern that you're using. It doesn't have to be ultra complicated too. You can make shit up like just using basic chords too. Yeah, I think there's more videos of him with people saying that he is either fake or heavily doctoring his stuff. Thank you. I'm thinking of possibly being a guitarist. I can get to do big gigs with songs inspired off of big bands. Yeah, honestly, like even if the riff sounds similar to like an artist that you listen to, um, honestly, as long as you made it up, I mean, that's big. Like most people's first songs are just like pretty much copies of other artists. It's just how it is. Instead, like you get your own style. Like even Metallica's first record was just kind of heavily influenced by Ozzy and Diamondback, and yeah, just like I don't know exactly. It's like, dude, how many people are copying bands lately? But yeah, yeah, I don't know what that kid does. He just like he may not like be faking the guitar playing per se, but it's definitely not a real amplifier. Like it's going through a computer. He's treating it like a MIDI instrument, and it's not really guitar playing. It's just kind of like you threw notes onto like a click track, and like I mean it's cool for Instagram shorts, but it's really only cool for Instagram shorts. Like I would never go out of my way to like listen to music that he makes just because I don't care about a million notes like per second. That's just not me. I really don't like Polyphia. Like in general, and anybody who like tries to copy the style of Polyphia, I'm just like, And then not only that, like when they get outed for being a fake guitarist, they're always like, "Oh no, we're not." And then there's a guy on YouTube who's like, "Yep, you missed a chug right there. Let's slow the video down." And he's like, "Yep, you just mimed along to it." And then there are people who are like, "Okay, yeah, I mimed along to it, but it's not fake." And it's like, "No, dude, you literally just faked the performance." which it's fine. Just admit to it. Just admit that you fake it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Like, I swear, some of these people want to be superhuman really badly. But, like, the thing about, like, humans is, like, we make mistakes. It's going to happen. Um, like, if you're miming along to a video, bro, just admit to it. Like, it's not that hard. It, like, exactly, yeah. I think they just want the perception from, like, the main fan base who doesn't play guitar to be like, oh no, they're not faking it. They never mime. When all the other guitarists are like, yeah, they're definitely miming. They're definitely doing some type of trickery. Because, like, well, we've kind of all learned it. Like, we kind of all went to the same teacher and had the same classes. Like not actually, but like, if you ever taken recording arts and you've taken videography classes, like, you can inquire that in guitar playing and like easily fake your videos like these people are doing, because they definitely made it so that it's like perfect on the DAW, and then they have the DAW in the background, and then they're just miming along to it, acting like they're playing it. That's why you can never hear their actual, like, their actual real guitar, because it's just off a computer. Which again is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The only thing that's shitty is when they're like, oh no, we're doing it like live. Like, no, you're not. That was definitely not live, and if it was, that was definitely not one take, because you're going to mess up no matter like what. Especially like 99% of people have what we call the like recording scare. That's not actually what it's called, but basically when you put a camera on somebody and you're like, okay, I need to get this take perfectly, you're going to mess up a bunch of times, and most people can't stand that. I know firsthand because I've done it to people before, where I'm like, okay, we need to like record this track and need to get it perfect, and then almost never they don't get it perfectly. It takes about like 20 tries to really nail a track down. No matter how hard or how easy it is, people will fuck up when you start to record them and it's like on video or on a DAW. It doesn't matter. Like, they're going to fuck up. Most people on TikTok or Instagram don't got time for that. So they're just going to mime along and like be like, "Oh yeah, perfect take." And it cuts the time down significantly. That's why they do it. So, and then the other thing is too is like they never show the actual DAW screen, so you have no idea how many guitar cuts and edits there are in the actual like audio itself. And even if they show that it's one take, there is a really easy way to fake that. Basically, you just like you take your edited file, you like basically drag across it, click the whole thing, bounce that audio file out, re-put it back into the DAW, delete the edited course, or put it into a whole new session, and then bam, it just looks like one take. So they can be like, oh no, I did this all in one take, when it's like, you most likely did not do that in one take, like, especially when they're doing a million notes per hour. I don't know why I'm rambling about this. Audacity and Rourke Road. I don't think I've ever heard of those. Are they like DAWs, or do you just like record on your phone with them? Because the DAWs that I've heard of, I personally use Logic. Logic X is the version I have right now. But I have used Pro Tools before. I've actually learned on Pro Tools because I had a class with it, and that was just the thing that we had with it. I was in high school too. It was a fun class. Um, is a Windows/Linux app. Oh, really? Huh. Huh. Pro Tools too expensive. Yeah, the Pro Tools that I learned off of, it was like a funny enough, the dude who was teaching the class was like, "Yeah, I pirated this this version of Pro Tools," and he put it on a flash drive and put it on every Mac in there. So it was just it was like Pro Tools 11, which worked just fine, and he was like, "Yeah, like I just have Pro Tools 11 like on here. I don't have to buy Pro Tools like every fucking year for $600 because that's insane. A yearly subscription of $600 for Pro Tools? Get the fuck out of here. Um, like, if I really wanted to, because he does have a version of Pro Tools 9, and he says that works just fine. He uses that for um, like pro editing all the time. He uses that for commercials. He uses it for his band. I think he records for the band Los. Fuck, they did a La Bamba cover. I forgot what band it was, but he records for that band. And he's the drummer for that band as well. Can you play World Painted Blood or Last Resort? You choose. I don't know any of those songs. World Painted Blood. Who made that song? The song sounds familiar. But I don't know who made it. I know a little guitar play. What other DAWs are out there that I know of? One is Slayer, the other is Papa Roach. I know the Papa Roach one. Okay. World Painted Blood is Slayer. Which album is that off of? I knew zero, damn. That's a lot of Slayer songs. Damn, I play almost half a year, but could never in my life play like you. Please give me some of your talent. Alright, bet. I will give you some of my talent. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've been playing for 9 years, by the way, so don't, like, try to compare yourself to me. Although I have been kind of sucking. Hello, Band X Show. That's an OG right there. Boy, it helped me. Hell yeah, dude. Just keep going at it, bro. You'll get there. Favorite band? Shit, I don't know. Probably like Mastodon or Gojira or Lamb of God. I don't know. I don't really know. Butthole Surfers? Shit. Didn't they do Jesus Build My Hot Rod? Like the singer did it? I know Ministry did that song, but I think the singer of that song made that. Are you still Cobain? Favorite band? Don't you agree? Wait, what? Where are you from, by the way? I'm from California. California. So wait, do I agree on what? What was the question? Because the last thing you said, favorite band. I am from Greece. Ooh. No Time to Party. What? It's Knows How to Party. Firewind? Firewind. Is that a Jimi Hendrix song? Roy Gallagher. I don't know who Rory Gallagher is. Google him for next time. I will try my best to remember. Well, I think it is time for me to head out. I'm hungry. I want to eat food. So I'm out of here. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe. Stay